Hey everyone, it's BusanKevin, and guess what? You can tell by that poster on my wall that I'm back in Japan. So after an amazing vacation in Canada, freezing my nads off some of the time, I'm back, and I got back last night, so I'm quite hairy. Oh, where's it now? There it is, there it is, there it is, there. There, got the bed head to show it too. I don't know what that means. You don't get bed head from travel. Well, I guess you do sometimes, but basically I just woke up the 29th, and I feel great after a long night's sleep in my own bed. And so there you go. So I had a great vacation in Canada with my wife, and I were there hanging out with my family who live outside of Ottawa, which for those who don't know is the capital city of Canada. Toronto is not the capital of Canada. Ottawa is the capital of Canada. And Ottawa is great. We had a few days to get up to Ottawa, and it was bloody cold though with the wind chill both days. It was well below -20, and it was really freezing, but we still had a really great time and met some awesome friends of ours. And yeah, and just ate a lot of food. I've been losing quite a bit of weight with my marathon training before I went on vacation. Well, the marathon training didn't go so well. I didn't have the gear to run in -20, -25. Here in Kobe in the wintertime, you know, like this time of year it's like 10 degrees Celsius. So I got out once on the road, and then my last 2 days in Ottawa, I was staying in a hotel. So I did a lot of treadmill and weight work one of those days. So I gained a lot of weight back, mostly due to beer consumption and awesome food and big portions. So, I don't feel guilty. I'm gonna get out there today and run for an hour. So yeah, so let me tell you just a little bit about the trip back. So we flew, the weather was shit the last 2 days we were in town. And we flew out of Ottawa. We're supposed to fly out at 6:40 in the morning on United Air. Now United Airlines, that's a bad sign right there. Lots of bad mojo, United. They break guitars, if you've seen that video. Yeah, so we were supposed to fly out at 6:40, and because of the whole attempted terrorist attack on Christmas Day, there was extra security precautions. You were allowed one carry-on, and they really enforced that. They searched every carry-on by hand and frisked you too after you went through the metal detectors. And then apparently a staff member from United Air didn't show up for work that morning. So the cabin crew and the pilots couldn't even get on the airplane. And at 6:40, the plane is supposed to be taking off. We're all waiting. The pilots are waiting to get on the plane. Finally, we take off at like 7:30. And so we're an hour late, and the pilots push it though. Oh, by the way, check out my new Starbucks mug. Washington, D.C. That's right, we flew into Dulles on the way to Canada. Yeah. So yeah. So we got there actually a little bit later, but fairly on time. But then we landed in O'Hare in Chicago, which is a freaking huge airport. O'Hare. It's a huge hub, and the international terminal is Terminal 5, and that's where the flight attendant told us we had to go. So we race, because we were flying ANA, All Nippon Airways, to go back to Tokyo, to Narita. So we race to get to Terminal 5. We get there and we find out that that's only the arrivals gate for ANA Airlines. We actually have to go all the way back to Terminal 1. So we had to go through security again. And they're like, what the hell are you doing going through security? Okay, at the end of the day, we get there kind of late. We get there, and my wife and I, and we're like really panicked and stressed, and they're like, sorry, all the economy seats are full, which is, we were flying economy because, you know, a teacher. Sorry, they're all full. Well, what about premium economy? Because on the way there, we were bumped up to premium economy. Sorry, all full. So the woman said, unfortunately, I hope you're okay, but we're going to have to bump you up to business class. Ride in business class. Yeah. Pretty good. I've flown business class before, let alone on a 13-hour journey. So we flew business class all the way from Chicago to Narita and Tokyo. I drank champagne out of a crystal glass, ate lots of awesome food, beef and all that stuff, and had some beers and wines, and you know, the seats actually went all the way back into like reclined into beds. It was very awesome. And here we are, back in Japan, and it's I was a little worried though, because I left my fish, my 3 goldfish, for 10 days. I bought these like little food block things that are supposed to dissolve in the water and give them food. They didn't work very well, but they're tough fish and they survived. They're survivors. So in the next few days, expect several Canadian-themed videos coming up. Everything from a tour of a craft brewery I did, to just downtown Ottawa, checking out Ottawa, to little things about food and stuff like that. So Take care, everyone. It's great to see you. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and holiday season. It's coming up to the new year. An old friend of mine from Korea is coming to Kobe tomorrow to visit, so I'm going to hang out with him and maybe get together with some other YouTubers tomorrow night. Yeah, so, oh, and I'm planning, I think I'm going to put together a big YouTube meet for January. Okay, so near the end of January, so stay tuned for that one. Take care, it's Kevin. Hope you're doing well. See you later. By the way, this music you're listening to is from Fatblueman. So go check the link and download this music. It's awesome. Oh yes, also, I just want to say thank you to everyone who supported me and watched and helped out with my Christmas collab video. At this point, on December 29th, early in the morning, it has almost 40,000 hits. So, in just a really short time, that really rocketed up. So, thank you everyone for taking part in that Christmas collab. I'm really proud of it. It was a lot of friggin' work, but it was awesome. And thank you everyone for watching, supporting, commenting, rating, just everything. Thanks.